Hello and welcome to Hidden Existence. Hope everyone's doing all right out there tonight. We have got Kerry, Mark, and Donnie with us, trying to get a slightly better reception. That's not bad there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's just
Okay.
very. We are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
When Donnie said it's 9 miles off the road, he didn't mention that there was like a path he cut with a four-wheeler, and that's the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's back here.
Yeah.
But we're down in a bottom, so where we're camping, there's no signal. There's no way Bigfoot Odyssey is going live from down there. We'd have to drive up here to the top of the hill, and the boogers seem to be down there. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you've made a little trip out for us. But yeah, there's definitely no way you can do anything later, is there?
I don't know what. Maybe it's my phone. Hold on, Daniela.
Okay, no worries.
Is that yeah. Plug it, see maybe. Oh yeah, plug and let's see if it'll sync. Did you bring that tri-field? Yeah, I brought it. Yeah, I mean we got a signal on the tri-field 2.14, whatever that means. It wasn't really powerful, but I don't know if that means anything. It could be ambient for all I know.
Yeah, it's good now. It's solid now.
Yeah, we heard. I thought it was a dog barking when I first heard it. We had just got back down here, and it is way out in the woods. It's out here. This is Mark and I were not expecting this to be this far from anything. Mark's laughing, but I mean, yeah, it's way out here. So, I mean, obviously, no phone signal. I got Verizon. It's out here. That's what I got too. Yeah, and Donnie told us, and we should have listened to him. So once again, Donnie was right. You guys are going to really enjoy Donnie's Odyssey. It was so good. I think it's going to be one of our best. Just the story, the way he tells it, and then going out to the places. He's taking us tomorrow to the place he had decided and going to tell it in the same place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brave.
Not expecting that. So if nothing happens, we have a crown jewel right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's good of him going back. I mean, he's got you guys with him, hasn't he? But that's quite a thing to go back to that area.
Cameras and earlier, I put my gun on because I was going by myself across the creek. We had gone down through there earlier and found some lighter knot that I was gonna, chop up and bring to camp, start the fire. So we got back and I put the gun on and walked over. I had the axe. While I'm walking over, I'm probably 60, 70 yards from Mark, and I thought I heard a dog bark. It was when I first heard it, that's what it sounded like. But it wasn't that, and it was a
That's exactly what I heard.
Like somebody was like griping at somebody else. It was so weird.
Wow.
I mean, that's regular. That's normal. Yeah. Because I mean, I kind of stopped in my tracks. I knew exactly where I was going because we had gone in there earlier. If I hadn't known where I was going, I probably would have turned around and came back. But I got the firewood, I got the lighter, and we're gonna have a fire tonight. That's for sure. And I sure hate that we can't do the Bigfoot Odyssey. I know you guys were kind of looking for. We were too. And who knows? Just maybe at 12, 1, 2 in the morning, we may come up here and we'll do one. So if you got it, leave a comment if you'd like for us to do. If enough people are in the comments here, we'll do that. So
yeah, everybody let me know.
Comment if nothing more than to just add a vote. Because if we get enough, I don't know what enough is. more than 10. Then we'll come back up here later on Bigfoot Odyssey.
Yeah, everybody put a one in the chat now.
So far it's down there. Not to say there won't be action up here.
It's right there.
Oh, Donnie says it's right there.
Oh, right, okay.
Nothing. Oh yeah, there's some stuff over here. There's probably right there in the bushes watching you right now. Yeah, Donnie.
So
Donnie wants to be here in the dark by himself, and I don't blame him. Yeah, I'm almost going to be by myself, I think. Mark, he's not said a word.
You guys are camping out here.
I'm already checking film, and
I'm already ahead of somebody. I get to camp where they won't.
That's the truth.
And it's his property.
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll be the first one to camp.
I think that says more about me than it does you, Hoss.
I'm scared.
So you're actually going to camp out there?
I don't know. You guys are succeeding in what you're doing.
Well, success. Our measure of success is very subjective.
So you're actually going to camp out there then?
What is that?
You are actually going to camp out there then?
Oh yeah, Mark and I. Donnie's leaving. The sun's going down, so Donnie's gonna.
I'm gonna stay a little while with y'all.
He's gonna stay here for a little while. We might get. He'll be driving out when it's dark.
Yeah, well, maybe just before it gets dark, probably.
And leaving Mark and I to fend for ourselves.
Oh heck! So you're going to put some audio recorders out? See if you can
pick
up some of that.
Got a couple of those.
That noise.
We have recorded everything. So there's a camera going all the time.
Right.
See a lot. Even B-roll and some bloopers, probably.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I say exciting.
I'll say this. There is no alcohol here whatsoever. That's just how time.
It's so hot.
And hot. Yes.
Man, it's hot.
But you might think we were drunk because we're trying to stand on a hill. And I'm like stumbling down every 5 seconds. But just us out here in this.
Are you going to be doing any experiments tonight?
We're going to have the recorders out, and we're going to try a few things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And food-wise, you're going to be cooking, so you're going to be bringing them in?
Cooking here pretty soon. The fire's going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got the coals building up, so bacon's going to be going, Kanaka sausage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty soon.
We've got quite a lot of ones in the chat, so if you...
I'm left-handed.
You're what, sorry? Left-handed?
I'm not normally left-handed.
Right, okay. You're going to adapt. There's quite a lot of ones in the chat, so if you can do a live later or try it, I think people would be up for it.
Yeah, how many we got?
Well, I can't count them all, but there's more than 10.
Okay.
It's definitely more than 10.
Well, that's not in the comments, is it? Not in the chat comments, in the comments.
Oh, sorry, guys. You're going to have to put it actually in the comments. And Kerry will have a look later and he'll see how many people.
Comment, and we'll go on live on Bigfoot Odyssey at like 1 a.m.
Okay. People have to do that then.
There'll be no sleeping tonight.
Probably not.
No.
How's Mark feeling about it?
Same. About the same.
Yeah?
Awfully quiet, isn't he?
He is, actually.
Yes.
Never known him so quiet.
Well, we've already heard something we can't identify that sounds an awful lot like somebody. So it's already
weird.
Some edgier seat stuff here. For us, anyway. But like I said, we are recording everything.
Is there more aggressive? It's kind of more aggressive down there, aren't they?
They seem to be.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie's seen them once up here, and that's where he was cutting the road, and they waved. They did did the hand thing, like a 6-footer, and another little one with it. But that's the only ones he's seen out here. But he said he's heard screams. There's no telling what we're going to record tonight. Y'all may record our screams tonight. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm getting a real feel now for what you're going through there. Yeah, your screams would be interesting, wouldn't they? There on video.
Would it? Would it really?
Well, maybe. Yeah. I mean, I can already tell you're on it. You're on the edge of your seats there. It looks like.
Look, we're not trying to drum up business or anything. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, if you know best, you
73.
guys are there.
Okay, we can actually see the chat now. Can you do that? Can you Bluetooth that on here? That may help because I can barely hear her.
Oh,
yeah. Do you get the speakers through here? Have you ever done it, Donnie?
Oh, in the car?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. No,
never mind.
You can try it.
Try.
You're not even going to try.
Donnie doesn't listen to the radio.
Oh.
You guys, look, wait till y'all hear the Odyssey, though. I mean, wow. We did it to Mark Copeland, got him to cry. We did it to Donnie Miller.
Oh.
Just saying, we're becoming like 60 Minutes.
I was able to
we're making guys cry. That's how good we are.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I'm serious, though. It's going to be good. You guys are going to really.
That's a good sign as well. He's able to share it and release a bit of pressure. I mean, crying can be positive.
Oh, no, it's going to be, 100%. It's a very, very positive, going to be a positive film. They always are. When are they not? That's like priority one. I already told Donnie it's going to be positive no matter what.
Definitely.
Don't do the antagonist thing here. We know what's out here. We know what he's experiencing. I didn't drive 4 hours. Mark didn't drive 7 hours for nothing. It's not a coincidence. This is what's out here. And we're not going to catch what we want sitting on the couch. So here we are.
That's right.
Someone's asking, I can't pronounce that.
Well,
what does it look like outside the car? Give us a look. We've got Jackie with us as well. How you doing, Jackie?
Good.
Can you guys see that?
Oh yeah.
That's what we call thick woods.
They're probably just there, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a booger right there.
Yeah. How big is the land? It's quite a few acres, isn't it?
It's big. It's 80 acres. 90. It's 90 acres.
90 acres.
Yeah.
That's a fair chunk, isn't it?
200 is 1 acre. So yeah, it's a mile by 3/4. I'd say.
But it's connected to a lot.
It's nothing but woods.
It's the middle of nowhere.
What about water?
That is for sure. I haven't been this deep in the woods. I swear, we're as deep as if we keep going, we'll be on our way out.
Not deep in.
Is that like digging a China?
We're in the middle. We are in the middle.
Yeah, you're really pushing it today, aren't you? This episode.
But we didn't know, and Donnie was very vague because he had to be.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna ever find this place. The FBI couldn't find this place.
That's the truth.
Not without some key information. Don't go by the names that you've heard. Because they're not right.
See all the road signs.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've had quite an adventure so far.
Oh my God, I'm so tired. I am worn completely out. I don't know. Mark too.
They were here on time this morning. I mean, right on time.
Yeah. I left at 2 a.m. Mark left at like midnight, 1 or 11 his time.
Good
so,
Lord.
Yeah. And look, I brought Donnie some shirts, some 168 shirts and a Bigfoot Odyssey hat, and he puts it on. So he's wearing a 168 shirt for his interview and a Bigfoot Odyssey hat. So, I mean, no bias there at all.
I love it. I love the hat.
No advertising, none.
I like it. I soaked it.
Thank God it's great. Thank God it's a great interview. Yeah, we know what they're up to.
I like it. You'll see that in the rest of the stuff I do until I wear it out. I've been needing one.
And Donnie has goats.
Oh.
A few goats. Donnie doesn't have 10 goats or 15 goats or 20 goats or 30 goats or 40 goats or 50 goats or 60 goats or 70 goats. Donnie has 80-something goats. So this is no lie.
Wow.
I tried to count them. I did. And I got like 73, and I knew I had skipped a few. They're all, they kind of mesh.
They're really cool, actually.
Very cool.
Very
Between
cool.
83 and 86.
Are they in the
all have their own
documentary?
personality, I swear.
Have you got them in the documentary?
Everyone has a name. And Donnie knows their name. I would point one out. Who's this? Oh, that's Cinnamon. Oh, that's Jack in the Box. He knew every one of them's name. Bo apparently is a horn dog.
Oh, right.
And he likes to hump everything. So he's out somewhere else.
Yep. And we got Bo the third is at the house.
Oh, Bo the third.
Oh, the third. Wow.
He is a moon spot, which is a high dollar goat. They're very
Bigfoot Odyssey, of course, he's a high dollar goat. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, Bo was born. Was it one of our?
I'm going to step outside the car. Let's see how this works out here.
Yeah. We were interviewing Donnie one night, and the goat gave birth behind him. We called it Bo for Bigfoot Odyssey. And
yeah.
Apparently there's a Bo the third now, so don't take them long, does it? Greg, sorry, thank you very much for that. We appreciate that. So is there running water through this property? Is it like a stream of any sort, or river, or anything?
Yeah, no. There's a beautiful creek back here, like two little waterfalls right there, where Donnie said they were.
Right.
So you can kind of hear the water from where we are. If you go down the hill, there's a little plateau, and that's where we put the tent. Mark brought a tent. It's humongous. I called it Mark's house. I was on the phone with Linda. She said, well, send me a picture. I said, walk outside and look at the neighbor's house. That's Mark's tent.
Wow.
It's huge. It's like 2 rooms. It's got 2 bathrooms and a kitchen. It's massive.
Wow. So
comes with its own butler.
Yeah. Yeah, it's he brought the house. I just kind of hid my tent over in the back of the truck. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw this thing out there. You can we'll not get in it. But no. Yeah, there will be no sleeping tonight, and Carrie is not getting the tent. But if we've got enough comments in the comment section, 10, we'll say 10. Then we'll come up here at 1 a.m.
All right, so guys, leave a comment after the show.
I'm really compensating right now.
Well, it's the middle of nowhere, and they've seen all kinds of weird stuff. So, one of his encounters.
You hear this? This is what I'm gonna have to listen to all night.
After dark,
there's all kind of weird stuff been reported out here while we're out here by ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, you don't seem on edge. You seem completely in control of everything.
Crystal clear.
Nerves especially.
Nerves? Who's nervous?
Exactly. I'm just thinking about the water. Is there any places down there where you think you might spot? I mean, what's the plan? Are you just going to wait for them to come to you?
I think we're going to probably do some aggressive stuff. Try that out. We've got a little baiting tactic worked out. We're going to cook some bacon and some kaneka and some ribs. So we're going to get aromas wafting through the air. If nothing else, we may get some other predator. Who knows? But
you never know.
It doesn't matter if it's a squirrel. It's going to be a damn Sasquatch for me. I can promise you that. It might as well be a 9-footer. I'm just saying. In the dark, yes. Because I was really excited about getting back into woods like this because this is on the 31st parallel, just like from back home. And this is the woods I grew up in, essentially. And just a lot of things come back when you get out here. And like I said, we filmed it all. You guys are going to get to see a lot in a lot of different places. Some definite blue.
Forward to it, yeah.
I did a whole segment on the 3 layers of defense for mosquitoes, and I had like 3 different things I sprayed on. And I was being bombed by a bumblebee, and I think he's still hitting me.
Oh. What's the temperature like down there?
It's nice. It's 73. Yeah, it's perfect.
It's what, sorry?
It's perfect. It's not hot. It was hot earlier. when we were working, putting the camp together and putting up Mark's house. Yeah, we it's 79. I knew it was in the 70s. My thermometer's not off that much.
How's I mean, what equipment have you got? Have you got the thermal with you?
Yeah, we got it all.
Yeah,
Got
okay.
two of those. And just want to let everybody know that we're going to be working for Sisters of the Moon. They've got a GoFundMe. They're trying to get a Thor thermal. So we're going to be helping them out. That'll be soon. We'll post the link to that in Bigfoot Odyssey coming up. They've got till November to raise the money for it. So we're going to help them out. You guys that like to throw super chats and super stickers at us, YouTube gets 40% of that anyway. So we'd prefer if you just help somebody else out. I know this is not my channel. That's easier for me to say.
No, it's
don't give any money to Daniela. Give it all to Debbie.
Don't worry about me. No, if people need help, and people want to help out, then that's
what it needs to be about.
Yeah.
Because we have to rely on the people that watch us. There is no funding for this. We rely on you guys, your dollar. And even if it's $1, we're trying to get stuff for researchers because they need better equipment. That's all there is to it. And they're just regular people like the rest of us trying to work. And this stuff is high dollar. Some of it is a vehicle. So not for us. We're going to help out. We're going to put in for them too. So they're going to get their thermal.
Cool.
Awesome.
No matter what, they'll get their thermal.
It's a great group of women.
Oh, yeah, man. None better. But they're out there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You have to be out here. And I'm telling you, to be out here, and I know it's probably mostly me, but we've already, I mean, totally and completely unexpected to hear that. I mean, it was a dog in my mind, and I was kind of hoping, it was, but there's no what dog? Where? It's not. It wasn't a dog. It was somebody coughing and talking, kind of. Only.
Had you recorded it to work that out?
No, I was going to get wood. Mark was setting up camp.
Right.
That's.
I put my pistol on and walked over there, but we had walked through there earlier, so I knew exactly where I wanted to go because I'd seen a big. It's called Richlider pine. The pine tree falls down, the sap all goes into the middle, the outside rots off, and there's this hard knot of, it's essentially just tree sap, and it burns like tar. So it's good to light a fire with. So that's what I went to get. And before I got there, that happened. So
that's creepy.
They're in the bushes right now. Idiots.
They're in the bush.
They just left me. I'm here by the car. They just walked off. I can't even look. I can't even see Mark. I can barely.
Oh, right. Oh, heck.
What
and Donnie as well.
Yeah, Donnie's right there. He's kind of in the edge. Mark's in there.
Mark's going for it.
Yeah, with nothing. He has nothing. No camera, nothing. You got your phone?
He's going to spook him out to you guys.
Oh, right? You get something on live. Mark's screaming for his life.
I'm bringing him to you, Carrie.
Hey, I'll do my best. I had trouble earlier just trying to get the forward camera going, so it may be this way, me running and you guys seeing what's behind me.
Yeah, that'd be a better view. That would be a better view.
Don't tell me if it's bad. Just let it get me.
Yeah, we won't tell you, but it'd be good to see it. Yeah. What's the experience of doing this documentary with Mark? Because I know you've done it with Brad and with Linda. What's it like doing it with Mark?
Mark is a dog. He is a researcher, straight up. He does not give an HE double hockey sticks.
Okay.
He doesn't give a damn. Shit. He don't care. He goes in the bushes. He's in the bushes right now.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see this one Okay, I've already got a feeling it's going to stand out from the
Oh,
rest.
y'all, here you go. Let me see if I can do this. Settings. Camera. Forward facing. Can you see him?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, we
Let
can't
me-
see him, but I
let me
can
put
see.
you on a bigger.
Down the road. He's in the light colored whatever. Hey, Mark, wave. See him now? Can you see him?
No.
No?
No. Oh
he
yeah.
right-
Oh yeah. Yeah.
is it-
Yeah.
Where? I
He was
can't.
right at the end of that trail. He just kind of walked. That's the only time I saw him was when he walked in the brush line.
This is the road, what he calls a road, back in the middle of what is
Looks like my
got to
roads.
be the longest. Look, I work in the oil field in West Texas in the desert, and there are at least roads this long. We are back. That if we keep going, we'll be on our way out. We're in the middle. He said 9 miles, and I was like, okay, 9 miles down in the woods.
Are you seeing any of these structures, anything like that around there?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Look,
What?
half on a hill, and we were going through earlier. Right? And you would think a tree on a hill would fall down the hill. We found 5 trees that fell up the hill. Not that were broken over and rotted. Tree balls. The root ball coming up,
Oh, right. Oh,
falling in
And
the
they're-
wrong direction. They were all going the same way, and they were all in the same spot. It was weird. But they were just the big trees. None of the small stuff was like that. Within probably 100 yards.
And it's not in a flood area.
I doubt it.
Okay. Interesting.
you getting any
We-
smells out
air.
there?
Hair. Bring it here. I found hair today.
Oh, it's in my truck.
Oh, it's in his truck.
Wait.
Oh, you got the stick. Is it in there?
No.
No,
I already put it in my truck.
it's in his truck.
Wads of
Yeah, but we found a good bit of black hair. But only on the oak, because the oak, the new sprouts are catching it and pulling it off.
it's craggy.
And some of it's long, like 10 inches.
Even more.
Oh, right. Oh, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get that under the microscope.
Ooh, definitely.
Are you picking up any smells or anything?
You heard it twice, so that's why you went off in the bushes with nothing? You have the odds? Okay, never mind. He's got a camera. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh, he's brave, isn't he?
I mean, nothing else is going to do any good. My pistol's in the truck. Damn.
Well,
And
hopefully
they're
there's safety in numbers, but then again, there could be bigger numbers than you.
Heard that.
Thought about that.
I don't know how much I'd buy that right now.
No, I know. Thinking about it, it's probably not on your side, but
Another one of those objective, probably site specific safety in numbers. Not in here. Not these
Yeah.
numbers.
no, that's fair enough.
But we're out here, and I know I'm kind of being goofy, and I'm sorry. It's just like I said, I'm really, really overcompensating. I was not prepared for this. I thought I was prepared for the yard within sight of the house, back in the woods. Yeah. So forgive me.
No, don't
Yeah,
need to
don't
apologize.
apologize.
You're in the middle of it,
Mhm.
and I
Yes.
think you're doing really good.
Really,
Yeah, I
All
mean,
things
you've come
considered.
a long way.
I'm just trying to be as funny as I possibly can.
Yeah, humor does help, doesn't it?
Yes.
When you're feeling like that. But honestly, you don't need to apologize. They're saying it in the chat.
How
Um,
often do you see me like this?
Not often. Not
Never.
often.
Ever.
You'd think
Well,
you were on my
this is-
channel.
I know. I was on-
This is going to be a good experience. you know, for the better. Just again, you're pushing it a bit further, and you know, it's
This is kind
brave.
of like a real shove that you really didn't want. This is more than just pushing it a little. This is like shoved me like 10 feet forward.
This is catapulting you into it.
I doubt get over it. Yeah, probably best, really, because it hasn't even got dark yet. It's gonna be a long night. Jesus, I wish. I really, really hope we can get Wi-Fi down there by the fire where everything is. But if we get enough comments, we will come back up here at 1 a.m. because I promise you, I will be awake.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Well,
wide awake.
I'll set
Might
the show up, and hopefully, you'll be there to.
Mattress. He did all that stuff. I'm not gonna air up mine. I'm gonna get in my truck. I mean, that's probably a certainty. When the sun starts to come up, everything's died down, and we're still around. Yeah.
Oh.
Mark can have his house, his
But
mansion.
we've got a few questions. Are you keeping scent free out there?
No,
No.
I don't want to surprise anything out here.
Okay.
Please. I've got eucalyptus on. I told you I did a segment, the 3 lines of defense, and I got the chemical, and I got the kind of hippie stuff, and I got the really hippie stuff. Yeah, so it's a pretty good segment. I think you guys are going to enjoy that. I told you we're recording everything.
Yeah.
All right, report, man.
What'd you find? Okay. Oh, we have a researcher's report.
Oh, brilliant.
Great.
Nothing.
But
Still early, so we're not going to call it, right?
Yes, fair
But
enough.
so far, we've heard strange noises and at least a little bit of movement back in this area right here. But being unfamiliar with this particular part of the forest in the Panhandle, I would say that it's probably going to start later. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know Donnie's about to be like a white guy in Harlem. Yeah, he's about to go down. I don't think he's gonna be around here.
Yeah.
I just keep checking, just make sure.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta leave and make him walk back. I'll go now.
I wouldn't do that. I'll stick around and rest for a little while. It gets dark. I ain't going out there.
We knew that already.
So this
That was
place,
not a racist
this has
comment,
been
by the way.
this has been several encounters in this spot from different things. This is going to
The
be an
big
intense
guys.
evening.
The only time that I laid eyes on one was here. And it was about a month ago, and it was one probably 6 foot, maybe a little over, and then there was a short one. That's the one that was waving at me, had his hand up and was doing this thing. And that's the
We
one.
need to see that.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Don Moore, and I seen him in the chat earlier, telling him, but he could hear the sounds that I was hearing. He was hearing them through my earbud. They were loud.
Wow.
It got to the point I pulled my pistol out, and I even held it up, let him know I got it, to get away from me, but it didn't bother. And the little one.
How many times have you had other people out here, Donnie?
I'm sorry?
How many times have you had, like, strange folk out there, people not known to the area?
Yeah, he was the first. Matt and Connor, they didn't come through any of this. Were you guys saying? We went in the side, the 10 side.
I got you.
And we just walked in right to Jeff's corner and walked out, and that was it. We didn't explore. But that day, that Jeff's corner area, I mean, it was like walking into a static charge. As soon as you got up, coming into it, you could feel something was really out, and I felt it. I didn't say nothing, and Matt said, "Man, something's making me feel sick." And then Connor said that he was feeling something, and Matt had asked me if I felt it. I said, "Yeah, I feel it all the time." A lot of it's my brain, because how scared I am of these things, and I freak myself out a lot. But
you're seeing them. I mean,
well, you're not the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, they're here, man.
Yeah,
so it's freaky. You know what I mean? I've seen it, so I understand. The one it's like looking at a cartoon, but it's real.
Yeah,
because they look like cartoons.
It's the
Yeah.
the footprints. You know, you can always blow it off as being a person, but the prints that we've been finding have 3 toes, and they're big. All 3 toes are big. There's no claw marks. When they're in sand, it's clear. And the one print, you could see the line. You know, the lines in your hand.
Oh yeah.
You could see the lines in the print,
Ridges.
and there was
Oh.
3 toes. All 3 were the same size.
Yeah.
And that was a little creepy.
Well, we got an active area, and I really think after the sun goes down, that's what will tell the tale of what's going to happen. If they're in the area, I have every confidence that they're going to be on us. We're right down in the middle of it, 30
Yeah.
yards from the crystal clear stream.
Not
There's
even
a
that far.
waterfall
You're
right
about
there.
10 yards.
30
from
feet.
it. Yeah,
30 feet. There you go.
you're right there. But I was running the tractor and the chainsaw, and one of them come behind me and screamed at me, and I left. I didn't even pick the chainsaw up, and we just bought that. I put that on my charge.
Still out here?
Still, no. I came back the next day and
Oh.
got it. But I was I was
Been
50 feet from it. I was driving the tractor back to the trailer, and then I realized I left that brand new saw. We just got it that morning, and it was a lot. I put it on a credit card, but I said, "The heck with it. You know, they can have it. I'll come back. If it ain't here, it ain't here." And I left. I got the tractor loaded up, and that's when he come up and was standing over there and waving at me that sign. I threw the straps on. I was gone.
And someone said the waving was kind of like what the Native Americans did back in the day, and it meant trees. And Donnie said he was doing this.
Yeah.
Donnie was cutting down the trees.
Yep,
Oh,
that's-
yes.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be sign language for trees, and I looked at
We're
it.
not going to be cutting down any trees.
No, no.
Continue, but not by myself.
I'm going to cut up a tree and put it on fire.
That's
And
right.
get it nice and big. It'll look like high school.
On
19 high school.
Friday night bonfire.
Yeah, Friday night, 1995.
Beat the Trojans.
Yeah.
So you've left stuff recording down at the tent now. I don't know if I asked you before. You have, yeah. Okay,
Right now.
cool.
Yeah.
got
Camera's been
sp-
We've recorded everything. Everything.
Okay.
Going to be a lot to choose from. And some pretty, especially when I got tired. When I got tired and we heard that stuff and I was coming back and it finally hit me that it's about to get dark and we just heard something that we can't explain. And I was like really working, busting up that wood. It just kind of hit me that we're gonna be out here all damn night, and so y'all are gonna get you're gonna get Carrie in rare form for sure.
We've already got him in rare form.
Right?
Yeah. Look, we have no alcohol, I swear. Mark already said, dude.
Chris got hit.
Like, I don't know, dude. I just
Nail the one in the chest, and then
was not ready for this.
when they're done, they'll
I
eat
thought I
all the
was.
seeds off of them.
I think maybe I'll be
get
all right
hit
if we
with
make
a
it through
slobber
tonight.
covered one on the back,
Getting primed up now.
down my shirt,
Right.
inside my shirt, from like 20 feet behind me.
I just didn't prepare for
I
it.
was too scared
That's
to
all
turn
I did.
around, man. My wife was like freaking out, filming behind her.
That smell is awful from the slobber.
Donnie's Odyssey is going to be good, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mark,
have his DNA.
tell him. How good was Donnie's Odyssey?
Oh, he did a great job. Great job.
Thank
And you know, the encounters are absolutely first rate, class A stuff, you know. So I found it riveting, actually, to sit and watch.
Well, something I wasn't ready for is we are going to the place Donnie had his encounter. You're going to get to see where it all happened.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. That's going to be, if we get nothing else, which I doubt, just that for the Odyssey is going to be awesome. That's going to make the whole film.
That's where the footprints were found. The guy that went out there with me to look at the area, there was a researcher from one of the big groups, and he wanted me to take him out there. And I did take him out there. And where I actually seen a creature beside me, and then I heard the banging down on the opposite side of the road, I took him to that spot because that's where I turned around and left. he pulled the pond straw back. Well, he pointed out and said, "There's a track. He was pointing all these different indentions, and it's on an old logging road covered in pine straw, and there's indentions everywhere." When he pulled the pond straw back, there was a footprint. I've been out there since I've seen footprints down in the swamp, but not up there. And he measured the big one. It was big.
That's how we found our first tracks in our first research area over on the island, was raking. I was convinced they were there. We kept throwing and things were like making noises and talking and doing all this. So I was like, there's got to be tracks. I went over there. It's covered in pine needles. So the next time I went in, I brought a plastic rake, one of the real wide fan ones, and just gently started raking the pine needles off. 17, 18, 19-inch punch holes, all with that bowling pin shape with the heel, you know. Yeah. It looked like the same guy.
That's the only other place I ever had a sighting.
It looked
was
like,
at the island.
It looked like a guy, his wife, and 2 kids.
Yeah, we had
I was like,
prints, but the toes, everything was clearly visible, and it looked like it was mud. Something stepped in it, it dried, and then the pine needles were put on it. But I'm out there every year since I was 16, and I'm 53 now.
Yeah, that's like my story too.
Never noticed it.
I never noticed it either.
But that opened my eyes.
I never noticed it either.
Paying attention. It really.
It's a whole different level of awareness.
Yes.
It's an awareness that's outside of what I used to be aware of, and it's the sounds that I always ignored. It's all the stuff I ignored.
Yeah.
Everything I dismissed and ignored, I've become extremely acute and aware of. And then when I point my camera at those sounds, I get incredible things back. Incredible.
I wish we would have had a camera going earlier.
I always thought it was owls. All them sounds.
Yeah.
Well, look,
here.
I was at least suspicious that it was people, because it just wasn't right.
To me, that's the only way you could explain rationally what happened earlier.
That sounded like somebody doing that.
I heard people, man, very clearly twice.
Well, walk down there.
I really wish I could not say that.
Heard it. Walk down there and see if you could find one spot a person can go through there.
No,
I mean,
but see, in the old days,
it's bad back there.
This is the kind of stuff where in the old days we would go, well, there's somebody back in there, because that's the only rational explanation I had back then. When does the irrational become rational? When you see it.
That's right.
That's just the end of it right there.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. It's that area.
Well, we need to film it. So
yeah,
we're gonna have the thermals going tonight. We're gonna have bacon and all that going here shortly. So
that'll be awesome.
And you're leaving.
Yeah, I'll stay a little while. If y'all take off and start going in the woods, I'm not going with you. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, we're gonna have them come to us.
We like to let them do what they do, which is watch. So let them.
You think we're gonna run one down
We're
or
gonna
something?
come right to you. I guarantee you.
I learned that.
Yeah. So what do you need to go hiking for? Wear yourself out trying to chase something you're never.
Yeah. And look, I would get lost. That's my luck.
I spent the first 3 of the 7 years.
I'd be turned around in the dark. Mark said, "Where are we? I don't know, dude."
I spent the first 3 years of our campaign.
We're in the middle of 9 miles of woods.
I'm talking about chasing them, trying to grab them. Little ones, big ones, trying to get in there, trying to do anything I could do. And I've been close on several occasions. But when they started to show that this is who we can become in an instant, it's like you suddenly realize, wait a minute, this is not, let's get one, take it home and show these people at the university what's going on, because that's what I thought. Like, I seen this little thing. It was on my camera. I predicted where he was going to be. I caught him on film. I know he's going to be there again. So I tried to catch him, and I came within 10 feet of getting him with my own hands. And he got away in the bushes, and then everything went bad. After that, everything in the area every day
chasing somebody
horrifying until we started bringing apples. When we started bringing apples, then they were like, "All right,"
and peanut butter,
and peanut butter. Those are the guys. When they tell you my daddy's bigger than your daddy, believe them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And I don't want to do anything to anger them.
No,
what I'm doing, clearing these trees. We have to. This is where we're putting our home. And I'm sure they're going to get mad at it, and we'll deal with it when it gets to that point. But, we've already got it worked out with the fire department. If it gets to that, that we got to, they'll come in and they'll prescribe a burn. And
Ho. Not the woodpecker. Did you hear that? Whoa.
I heard it just now.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's what we heard a little while ago.
That's the
Listen,
same
listen. Whoa. Tell me you heard that.
I heard.
That's what we heard right over here just
Yeah.
a minute ago. It was loud.
Yeah, that one was loud. That was
not a frog.
that was clear.
Sorry.
That was very clear.
That was
Whoa.
clear.
It was like,
That was
whoa.
twice.
Does that feel close?
Right here and
Yeah,
somewhere
30
shot
yards, maybe.
We'll see, man.
Right over there through the thick bushes.
We gotta get cooking.
Yeah, we're gonna get back
We
to
need
camp,
some scent.
Yeah.
and we're gonna put some aromas in there and have some cameras going. So
Okay.
Are
Cool.
you going to put any out?
no, we're just gonna have right there with the fire where we are. I mean, we'll film the
Oh,
edge.
filming past you. Like
Of course,
Oh,
yeah,
we do
yeah,
that in real time,
with the thermal.
according
We'll
to
do that.
whatever we're hearing right there. And we got something pointing at camp. But like with the thermal, it's Johnny. on
We've
the
also
spot
got the
with whatever's
XF going, so it's recording us and how we're reacting to what's going on.
Then I got another thermal too. Did you bring yours?
No,
You
mine's
weren't
on,
planning on staying.
mine's on a rifle. It's on a AR.
Yeah.
I use it for pig hunting because they get in stuff like that.
Well, we're fixing to go.
We'll get
Donnie's
Donnie.
fixing to go. The sun
get
is
Donnie on
almost
the phone
down.
with
It's
us.
behind the trees.
I got an extra thermal.
Yeah.
It is
You
down.
go and do what you need to do.
Say again.
I say go and do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully you'll be streaming later from Bigfoot Odyssey. People are asking.
Comment about 10 or so. We'll drive back up here at 1 a.m.
Yeah. Okay. So he's going to look at the comments later. So leave a comment if you want them to go live. They will try their best to do that. Okay. Well, good luck with everything, and keep calm. What else can I say? Really, just stay safe, and you're literally in the thick of it, aren't you? I mean, you've never been this deep in it,
Right.
so
That's exactly
9
right.
miles is a
And
lot.
it's probably nothing.
Well,
but
you can't help but
we're still
how you know.
shit. So
I'm pretty
sorry.
sure you're gonna debunk stuff later on. You'll be on it.
Plenty of story from us live. You're gonna get what we've recorded on the investigation. So
Looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it.
all right.
So you go if you need to go.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming on.
Yes,
Be
ma'am.
safe out there.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. So there they go.
Yeah.
Literally
Wow.
in the thick of it. 9 miles is a lot of space. That's just concentrated woods.
Yeah.
And Kerry definitely is an edge a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, you can tell the humor is kicking in because it helps ease that tension.
Yeah. It just shows you, doesn't it, when you're people who've had experiences. I mean, even Donnie, you can tell his reactions as well. And Mark, I think for Mark, it's a different feeling, probably because it's not familiar to him, that area. But it feels like there's a lot going on there, and even if there is other stuff going on, I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to, well, debunk as much as they can and bring you what they really think could be Sasquatch. These sound very interesting, don't they?
They do.
So, what time in the UK? I don't know. I think it's probably going to be, if they do it, maybe 4 o'clock in the morning. So I will be fast asleep at
Fast
that point.
asleep. Yeah.
Obviously still worrying about them all, but I got to sleep, But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? And you can just tell with them all chatting there, they're really kind of on tenterhooks, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's stuff going off everywhere. So
And they're
I can't wait for
hearing,
the documentary.
yeah, me too. And Donnie's been so amazing in the community. He's such an upstanding guy. And I watched the video where the lens was shoved into the
Oh yeah,
tree stump, and that was kind of my first watching Donnie's channel, and I got hooked instantly.
yeah. He's a great talker as well. Actually, he comes across amazing, doesn't he? He's really good at articulating what's going on. Yeah, it is 2 a.m. now, Don. It's very early. Well, it's 2 minutes to 2. So look, guys, I appreciate you turning up tonight. I just thought it'd be interesting to get them in the thick of it, just to see what they do, how they are, how they're planning things. Didn't really expect them to be so on the edge with it all.
Yeah,
And
I think that.
go
I'm
on.
sorry.
It's
I was
okay.
gonna say, I think that hearing those sounds right straight out the gate kind of set their mood a different tone. I think they probably went in like somewhat not as intense, and then when they heard that, it got immediately real. Immediately.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, if you subscribed, go and check on Bigfoot Odyssey. Make sure you're getting the notifications. So if they do go live, and you're not watching it or anything, you'll get a notification on your phone. I know, like me, we're over here in the UK. Damien's in Ireland. It's probably going to be like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Probably. I think they're going to need a couple of hours or so to get down there, get sorted. They're going to get some food on the go. So who knows what time. You need to leave a comment anyway, if you don't mind. Leave a comment and let them know. And the more comments, they're going to probably try their best, even if they drive out again up to the road a little bit like they did tonight for us, to get a good signal. Because we did try about 10 minutes before the show, and there was literally just we weren't getting a good signal at all. So I think they're going to want to share what they're experiencing. I'm kind of nervous for them.
Yeah. Yeah, because it sounds like it's already some activity or sounds they're not quite familiar with, and yeah, they're already getting responses that they probably weren't quite expecting straight out the gate.
Yeah. And when Kerry says this is probably the best documentary he's done, he knows. He's going to know when you're doing photography or videoing or anything like that, when you've got a good, you've captured good stuff. So, yeah, we'll have to hope Kerry actually gets on with it as soon as he gets back home as well, and gets it out for us as soon as possible. I don't know, Glenn, didn't have one sneak up behind him as he was checking the hog traps. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be very interesting. Kevin, leave the comments after the show. Hit the like button if you don't mind, to support the channel. That would be great. And like I say, leave a comment. Let Kerry know you want him to go live later. And if they get enough votes, I think they'll make an effort enough to drive out and get to that spot again, because where they're at, they're not going to get a signal. Not much of one anyway. So yeah, the to be continued, this adventure kind of thing for him. And I also think as well, it's I know it probably doesn't feel like that, but it's some good therapy. Just actually going out there, be able to do what they're doing, especially for Kerry and Donnie, actually. All of them maybe, is just putting yourself out there in a situation out of your comfort zone, and just experiencing it. And he is doing it. They're all doing it. And hopefully this will, give them something later, something back that they may have lost when you have these encounters.
And it could possibly also help others that have stopped going out into the woods as a result, and give them an opportunity to maybe try again and give it another opportunity.
Definitely.
Because, like I said, all the times that I've laid thousands of miles on those trails, and only once did I come across tracks out there, you know, so it's not all the time.
No. So yeah, good vibes, everyone. Keep seeing it in the chat. Good vibes, positive vibes, thoughts, prayers,
Same.
whatever you want to send over to them. I'm sure they're going to appreciate it. I feel like they're on a high at the moment, aren't they? They're in this
Yeah.
heightened state, Kerry especially. It's good. It's good. It's going to be interesting. But look, guys, we're going to go to bed because it's late.
Right.
But thanks for showing up, and I hope Kerry does go live later. I'll set the show up for him so he can just go live as and when he's ready to. So don't forget to leave that comment, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you when will I see you? Wednesday night on Research Report on Bigfoot Odyssey. We've got Jay the Chochin coming on. So until then, everyone, have a good night, and we'll see you all soon.